Okay.
Now, question. How do we feed that from this? Have two.
Right.
Okay.
Localizer 2.
Yeah. Alright, so cool. It works either way. So right now you're on GPS mode. Is nav 1.
That's nav 1.
Okay. And then you could still do what? We could put a flight plan in.
Right. Well, we have the flight plan.
Okay.
We could put an approach in.
There you go. Talked about that earlier. Select the approach. ILS 6.
ILS 6, right?
Yep.
From
Tito.
Tito.
We'll load that. Yep, GPS, I get it. Okay, so what I wanted to show you is if you go to menu, okay, we go highlight, in this case, Fitzy.
Yep.
I want this leg from Jazz to Fitzy to go active. Still keep those other ones. Now I go menu, and I go activate leg. And this, really? You want me to activate that leg? Yeah.
Okay.
So now, look what the active leg is.
Right. Okay.
And
yeah.
yet,
But back on them. Yeah, everything's still there.
right. And so if I look visually, it's still there.
Okay.
And then what can we do with this? Anything?
We could put up the backup chart,
Okay.
right?
Do it to it. Nothing. No, my plates ended up in the back seat. I can't grab them.
How do we find that? Charts.
It's en route. Does he have plates in here too?
Manchester. Charts.
Page to the charts. There we go.
ILS 6.
Go. Cool. And it even shows where we are. All right then.
All right.
So generally, you're going to have a choice. He's going to say, "Are you ready for the approach?" Request delay in vectors.
Okay.
And then what he's going to do is he's going to put you through final and then probably zoop you out down to the west, and then loop you around and clear you for the approach. So 33.2, 24.9 will flip over, 21.9 will go in there, 109.95 tuned, and notice we don't have it identified yet.
Right.
So that would be another thing. If, let's say, we get out there and say, "I think I'm ready, but that's not ID'd," let me delay in vectors.
Now we want to look here too to see, like that's labeled.
Yes, it is.
Does it turn green or something to show that it's actually ID?
Generally, in Garmin's world, if that is IMJE, India Mike Juliet Echo, that's identified.
Okay.
That's my understanding.
I have a feeling these may just be labeled. I do see a green ID there.
Yep. Okay.
We'll have to look that up.
Yes. Now you're ready. We already did our departure brief.
We're going to take off 3-2.
Yep. Straight out. And what altitude do you want to set? Set a bug for it.
Well, we're going to be out here at Jazz at 3100.
Okay.
So that's probably the right place to go.
And you got it set already, so
Yep.
good. All right. And altimeter setting was correct, right?
3029er.
Okay, and we'll pick up the ATIS, and that's another reason to delay and delaying vectors.
And when we contact them, they're going to say state intentions. We're going to say we want the ILS 6 into Manchester.
Yeah, delaying vectors for the ILS 6. Man.
Okay. Ready to go?
Good to go.
There's this IFR departure section I've never read.
Oh, we
But it's
breathed
got
in.
all this stuff.
Yeah.
All right.
How do you set and reset that clock?
You hit this twice, right?
Okay. Yep, start.
There's
And
counting.
stop.
Stop.
There you go. Okay, that's all it does.
Okay.
Pretty simple. So from final approach fix, that's another thing you can do unless it does it automatically. I don't think any of the 530 does that. At an 800-foot ceiling. That's when you'll enter the cloud simulated anyway.
Right. Okay.
I'll hand the goggles to you at that point. 1,000 indicated.
Fuel's on both. Trim is set. Flaps are up. Transponder set. Fuel's rich. Heartbeat is cold, the lights are going to be on. Everything's good for now.
Okay.
On 1 is 133.2.
Nashua Towers, Cock 5303 Echo, short of 32 at Alpha, ready to depart, straight out VFR.
Skyhawk 5303 Echo, Nashua Tower, depart straight out, runway 32, clear for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, straight out 3203 Echo.
Alright, we got lights, camera, action. They're on final. Runway is clear. Gauges are green. Airspeed's alive. Rotate. Climb at 65. Clear of obstacles. 75.
Nashua Tower, Warrior 244, November Delta, hold short, runway 32, we're going to stay in the pattern.
Your plane, my plane.
Skyhawk 03 Echo, contact departure.
Over to departure, thanks, 03 Echo.
Warrior 2.
Boston departure, Skyhawk 5303 Echo, 1 mile northwest of Nashua, 1000 climbing.
November 5303 Echo, Boston, good morning, IDEN.
IDEN 03 Echo.
November 03 Echo, you're ready to contact about a mile, 1 mile northwest of Nashua. Say intentions.
I would like to request the delay vectors, the ILS 6 in Manchester.
November 03 Echo, no problem. Climb maintain VFR at 3000, turn left heading 240.
VFR climb 3000, left heading 240, 03 Echo.
That your bug?
Yep.
Fly your bug.
240.
Yep.
And actually 03 Echo, you can make it at or above 2,500.
At or above 2,500, 03 Echo.
Set the altitude bug?
You want 2,000?
2,500.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, even if you're flying more than that, then that's going to be just a recollection.
November 1 Delta 0, thank you. Change my frequency 125.05.
2505, 1 Delta 0.
Now, can you adjust that for your inbound of
Convoy 49,
059 or 057?
Heading 090.
Can we do that? That's got to be this guy.
Yep.
What is it? 059?
057.
Skyhawk 5195 uniform, good.
2 for 25. Relax. Relax.
November 95 uniform, no problem. Squawk 5.
Everything's slower.
Right.
Nothing but a fingerprint.
Convoy
Need some
4978,
considered trim.
leaving 6,000, turn right track, Wheezy.
All right, 2,300 for 2,500.
Retrim and cruise checklist.
Yep.
Career track 565, Roger, squawk 5133.
Get it stable.
Yep. You'll need a power adjustment
Yeah.
What works for this
Yeah.
bottom of the
Someone
green?
else was,
You like
saying
bottom of the
something.
green here?
Yeah, usually works good. We're not going anywhere fast.
Okay.
Remember to maintain your 25 and a cruise checklist.
Cruise
Clear 1, copy
checklist.
that, no traffic observed within 3 miles of the airport. Attention all aircraft, scouting operations will begin in 1 minute, 10 miles west of Sanford from 14,500.
Stable. All right, cruise power set as planned. Bottom of the green.
And for November
Make sure
95
we
uniform,
not we're below
517.
3,000. Right. You like to lean it out a little bit?
95 uniform, you're at contact 10 miles east of the...
we're low now.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
The RNAV,
I'm a fan of leaning at any time. Most of these are running way too rich, so it saves on my repair bills.
95 uniform, no problem. Fly heading of 210, maintain at or above 2,000, Texas for final off of the Iowa Street approach.
Okay.
All right, we've already briefed it.
At or above 2,000.
We need to flip to the other tower here. 121.3.
95 uniform, will that be a full stop? 95 uniform, copy that, thank you. Advise this information to
121.3.
Yep.
Interest tower.
Thank you. Convoy 4938, contact Boston Center 128.2, that's good flight. November 03 Echo, turn we're heading 360.
Right heading 360, 03 Echo.
Clear.
03 Echo, thanks. Just let me know whenever you're ready to do the approach.
Let me know when we're
We
ready.
already briefed. Just let them know. Are you ready now? Tell them you're ready.
November 5, Charlie Alpha, to maintain 6,000.
And it
6,000, 5 Charlie Alpha. November 7553 Bravo.
Just a hair, a little bit of back pressure on those turns. That way it'll maintain your altitude.
4.75 through battle.
Got you on a base, pretty much.
November 03 Echo, is it going to be a full stop?
This will be a, I guess, a touch and go and then return to Nashua.
03 Echo, copy that. And just let me know when you're all set up for the approach.
We're ready to go when you are, 03 Echo.
03 Echo, roger. Turn right heading up 080 and intercept the local. You're probably going to go through a little bit. 080, 2,500 till that.
Heading 280 and, or 080 and 2,500, intercept the localizer, 03 Echo.
Steeping it up to 30 degrees.
We're
Intercept,
one, I
chase it right in.
Numbers are away. There is traffic about 4 miles out here.
Base your pitch a little bit more when you do that. Roll it right into 057 or 060. There you go. 3, 2, 1.
080, you said, right?
No, you're just to intercept. You just intercept.
Oh.
He did give you 080, but you never would have made it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
November 728, contact 4 on approach 119.75.
All right, so we're below the glide slope, which is good.
Yep.
We're tracking over here to the intercept.
Yep. So Jazz, let's see, we wanted to be 21 or greater.
Jazz is 31 or greater,
Yep.
it says.
Yep. And he's already he has more information than we do on that. He's given you a minimum vectored altitude. We don't have that. It's not published.
Right.
Easily found. So reset your bug if you need to.
Well, I was trying to get, I need to go a little bit left.
Okay.
So I'm trying to go a little bit left of course.
Looking good.
Moving pretty slow this far out, right?
Yep. And it's ID'd, so we're looking good there.
And we got the arrows here. I think without, you don't get the bar without...
Correct.
We got to
set that bug
calm.
again.
Yep, we got a calm wind here though.
Yep. So glide's alive. I can see it.
left heading 190.
Change controllers.
Yep.
So in this world, you got a choice of dropping down inside Jazz down to 21, or you pick up the glide and chase it down.
It is coming in. We passed.
Inside Jazz.
Oh, so we didn't activate the approach.
November 5, Charlie Alpha, descend to maintain 4.
If you have autopilot, that is mandatory.
Right.
November 5, 9 Hotel, contact 4.
You can go procedure, activate approach.
But now we're going out to Quito.
3 miles from final approach, maintain VPAR, cleared ILS runway 6 approach.
Not for us.
No.
November 03 Echo, cleared ILS runway 6 approach.
There we go.
Cleared ILS runway 6 approach, 03 Echo.
Alright, we got 1 dot to go there. So when
And
we get there,
you can configure already at 1 dot. So set your, whether you go carbide hot, 10 degrees of flaps.
carbide hot, we're going to back off a little bit to 2000.
Okay.
Right?
10 degrees of flaps. It'll balloon you just a little bit, that's okay. We're just slightly above. There you go.
We got left to track a little bit. Alright, now we're on the... 500 feet was 1700, we said, right? Actually.
Yep.
1700.
03 Echo, contact Manchester Tower 121.3.
Tower 121.3, 03 Echo.
Get your course back before you talk to him. Remember, fingerprint. Get rid of that hand. Plane will do the work for you if you let it.
Yep.
They'll give it a little bit of an intercept. That would work. Wings level. They'll
Number 5, Charlie Alpha.
develop that
contact
scan,
1.
so you're not going to focus on anything. It's like 1, 2, 3, the next one. 1, 2, 3, okay, slight turn to the right. Now you can give tower a call, and it's going to be to the mist.
We're not going to go touch and go even.
Wings level.
I'm trying to get,
Yeah, not too much though. Only need a... There you go, brought it right in.
Alright.
What was your question on
Oh, we're
that?
not going to touch and go, we're going to go mist.
Whatever you want to do.
I'd kind of like to fly all the way down.
Okay.
If I can.
Let's do it, sure.
Or just request the option. How about the option?
Sure.
Manchester Tower, Skyhawk 5303 Echo on the LS6. Request the option.
Back to ground.
2 called, November 5303 Echo, standby. Airport 31, go ahead.
So, capture that with your power.
Switching back to ground.
Okay.
Pull 100 or 200 out.
Runway 6.
Reacquire that.
November 5303 Echo, Manchester Tower.
We're on the ILS6. Request the option.
November 5303 Echo, runway 6 cleared for the option, and on the mist, maintained 3000, fly runway heading.
Cleared ILS runway 6 for the option. Fly runway heading. Maintain 3,500 on the go. 03 Echo.
November 03 Echo, just to confirm, maintain 3000 on the go.
Maintain 3,000 on the go. Thanks. 03 Echo.
Alright, back on target-ish. We're
Little
still
small
high though.
Fingerprint.
There's a lot going on when you gotta talk.
Yes, there is. It's the rub your belly and pat your head and whistle.
How far do we have to go here?
Meaning what?
Like, what is our distance?
Distance to the runway?
Oh, there it is, 4 miles.
miles.
Alright. I guess I'd just like to have an
Wing
idea.
level. So,
Again, I'm trying to get aligned.
but anticipate.
Okay.
See, that's my eyeball, from my point of view, that's right on the center line.
We're still high.
Yep.
Yeah, now we're
So you just use your power to do that. Not so aggressive on your bank.
okay.
Small little, only 2 or 3 degrees, we'll bring it right back in. We got no winds to be messing with. So when you make
Actually, we
corrections...
do have some winds now.
Oh yeah? 9 from the right, left. Alright, glides there, come back in with half of the power.
Non-glide slope.
So give yourself a target when you turn. In other words, I want to turn left 5 degrees, and otherwise they tend to keep that bank angle in, zipping through it, and you get zoom back and forth on your approach course. The wind's getting less as we descend. Now it's down to 4 or 5. 500 to go.
500 to go.
No approach lights on this one. We can't scoot lower than our min, but you're going to do a touch and go anyway.
Right.
And look at that tower, Brian. Look out to your right wing.
I can't.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
man.
that tower, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at it. It must be 25 feet below us.
200 to go.
A bit high, so
I just took a little bit out.
Touch. Yep. Anticipate as that comes back in, come in half about what you took out. There you go. Beautiful. Nicely done. Nicely done.
50 to go.
Okay. Put a bit high. Spread a half again, whatever you used before. That ought to do it. No visual.
low on the path east.
Not a lot of power, just a little.
Well, we have no flaps in, right?
No, leave it. Leave it.
Okay.
No reason to.
All right.
5,000, 6,000 feet here. You'll find that anything within an approach generally got a lot of distance. Patient. Patient.
We'll just go now. I wanted the experience to get it all the way down.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
All right, we're going to 3,000.
Yep.
Runway heading.
Runway heading. Back in the clouds you go. My plane.
Your plane. I can get a drink while you got it.
Sure. 03 Echoes on the mist.
November 03 Echo, contact departure.
Over departure, 03 Echo.
What are we doing next?
We'll do they're using 3-2, so they're really only, I left you, left the course, so we got a correct rate. And Boston 5303 Echo on the mist, runway heading up to 3.
5303 Echo, Boston departure, radar contact, stay altitude.
1,000 feet, climbing 3,000, runway heading, looking for an RNAV 32, full stop Nashua.
November 03 Echo, roger, did you want vector or direct Jigdo?
Jigdo would be good for us, 03 Echo.
03 Echo, roger, when able proceed to Jigdo for the RNAV 32 approach, National altimeter 3028.
3028, direct Jigdo when able, 03 Echo.
Approach low, 861, 15,000, sending 11,000.
Direct Nashua.
All right.
861 Boston approach,
Procedure,
3028.
select,
28, thanks.
RNAV 32.
November 03 Echo, house approach terminate.
A full stop for 03 Echo.
Roger.
One 156 on the heading, 3,000.
Canceling advisory service.
543 Roman Charlie Sagan.
Canceling advisory service, 31 Charlie.
3 Roman Charlie, roger, radar service remains, squawk VFR, frequency change approved, there is one VFR target just south of the airport, out indicates 1,500.
31 Charlie. Time advance 543, Romeo Charlie, 6 miles to the south, entering a left 45 to the left down.
20.10, 3028. Accept visual approach, landing departing runway 32.
2,000 or 3,000.
Northwest and east of Nashua, at about 2,000 feet. For traffic landing runway 6 and 35 at Manchester. It's eyes on initial contact, give information Zulu. Nashua Airport Mission Zulu, 1256 Zulu, wind calm, visibility 10, sky clear below 12,000. Temperature 20, 2.10, altimeter 3028. Accept visual approach, landing departing runway 32. Use caution.
Yeah, Boston 03 Echo has Zulu Nashua.
03 Echo, thank you.
All right. Was assigned, right?
Yep. You might have said VFR, but we'll just go to 3.
Yep.
Alright, look at Nashua. Runway 32, RNAV 32.
RNAV 32.
125.10, we got Zulu, 24.9 we're talking to, 33.2 standby.
You got that already?
21.8 we'll put in a minute, no hurry. No, we could do that, it's going to be full stop anyway.
Yeah.
Don't need that.
200 to go.
3836, contact approach 125.05. November 44836, contact approach 125.05.
100 to go.
Alright, we got ground in number 2 active.
Thank
Final
you.
approach goes to be 319, corny at 2000. Ends will be 477. We have loss in this case. Published miss, climb 800, climbing left 4000, direct Johns and hold. That'll be flown with GPS.
Yeah, we don't need all these, oh, it is GPS. We don't need all the VOR intercepts.
No, ain't nothing there for us. So, in terms of step downs, Egdo 2500, Ellery, we can drop down to 2000.
Right. Cross Corny at 2000.
Yep. And we'll pick up the glide there.
TK 61, descend and maintain 7,000.
7,000, TK 61.
NMs will be 477, we'll round that up to 500. We've already reviewed this procedure.
This is straight out to 800, left turn climbing 4000 Johns.
Yep. So you could go here, yep, and I checked out Hillary, Corny, SEQ, runway 32, and then Johns. It's all there. Suppose we could bring them flaps up.
Oh. Suppose we could.
Oh, climb checklist.
You're right. Does perform better without them.
Yeah. But we gain airspeed wise. You have to make a power adjustment?
I think I did put a little bit in.
Yeah.
mile, 6 miles to go, 3.5 minutes. It's nice having all of that right there.
Remember, in instrument conditions, every head turn's a possible disorientation problem. Start turning and twisting your head all around, you're gonna start to feel weird stuff.
What was the altimeter at Nashua?
Same as we had, 2.8.
2.8.
All little correction. Everything's slow and methodical in instrument flying.
Yeah.
Put me to sleep, in other words.
November 03, maintain VFR at or above 2,500 until advised.
VFR at or above 2,500, 03, go.
Gate 61, descend
Start
maintain
down then?
6,000.
Sure. Yep, as long as you don't go below 25.
Power is on, gas on both, undercarriages fixed, mixtures rich, props fixed, switches and seatbelt set.
Boston approach, Diamond Star, November 560 Delta Sierra.
560 Delta Sierra, Boston approach.
Boston approach time, star 560 Delta Sierra is call it 6 miles east of Fitchburg, 2,500. Request to practice the RNAV 32 at Nashua, and then over to Jaffrey for an approach.
100 to go.
560 Delta Sierra, plus 5145 at IDEN.
5145, just to confirm 0 Delta Sierra.
0 Delta Sierra, 5145, 5145.
5145, Diamond Star 0 Delta Sierra.
2,500. Got 30 seconds to go, 1 mile to Jegdo. We're going to go heading 229. Tell us too, right?
Yep. That's it, set you about 229.
To the Fitchburg Airport, Nashville, 73028.
Helps you keep on task. I love bugs. They're great for instrument flying.
Right.
I reset your altitude bug for 25.
Oh, thank you. 2,000 now, right?
Inch flight 13,
Well, we're
25,
restricted right now at
24.7.
Right?
Doesn't drop down to 2,000 till inside Ellery.
Fox approach, Cronus 1119, 7,400, climbing 8,500 VFR to White Plains.
Cronus 1119, Boston approach, Georgia, Boston, 3028.
3028, Cronus 1119.
We overshot it a little bit. Fix it a little bit. Right?
Yep. Good.
Zero Delta Sierra, traffic 11 to 12 across 3 miles up, direction out from the Keith 3000, looks like a helicopter.
Did she clear for the approach?
No. So just at 25 we're stuck with. She'll give us a show just short of Ellery.
But I guess we didn't need clearance to go to Ellery?
Nope.
Okay. I mean, we're VFR anyway, but...
Correct.
If we were IFR, would they clear us?
They clear us earlier.
Earlier, okay.
Boutique 861, contact approach 118.25.
18 and a quarter, have a good day, Boutique 861.
03 Echo 4 miles an hour, maintain VFR cleared on runway 32, Burke.
Maintain VFR and cleared RNAV 32, approach Nashville, 03 Echo.
Boston approach, November 4354 Tango, restricted at 3,000.
4354 Tango, Boston approach, Manchester, 3026.
Our next bug is going to be 319, runway heading.
Video game.
I don't want to jinx myself. It does feel like easy mode right now.
Yep. Good job. Got it trimmed out. This is the goal for every regime of flight. Make the plane do it.
It was bumps all the way back from Maine on Monday.
That's a little more difficult.
Yeah.
Yep. The trick there is to give it a minimal amount of adjustment because we all tend to over control it.
2 miles to go, 1 minute. Ish.
I get traffic calls, by the way.
You've got traffic, okay.
And a guy 400 above us is cutting inside towards final by the looks.
I'll tell you a story later.
I would again take a peek at your 530. It gives you like the warning there. 317.
Right, 317 now.
Clear, right? So the control is watching. Is this guy going to turn?
Right.
What else can you do? You could fly this altitude till your intercept, or you could drop it down to
I can drop it down now, right?
Your choice.
2000.
And that would be a weather decision for me. If I'm in icing conditions, or if I wanted to get visual and I knew there was a higher ceiling, I might just drop it down to my 2000.
Approach gear 329, 5.8 for 6. Right
Down to the ground or something like that, I might just wait till intercept.
Okay, 329 miles on approach. November 03 Echo, contact National Tower 133.2.
National Tower 33.2, thanks, 03 Echo.
And we have Zulu.
And
Full stop.
Full stop.
RNAV 32, full stop, Zulu.
National Tower Skog 5303 Echo, RNAV 32 for full stop with Zulu.
Skog 5303 Echo, Nashua Tower, report corny, altimeter 3028.
Report corny and 3028, 03 Echo.
3028, report corny, which is coming up in 2 minutes.
4 November Delta, runway 32, touch to go. We have that traffic.
200 to go.
Warrior 4 November Delta, number 2, runway 32, clear, touch and go.
Number 2, runway 32, touch and go. 4 November Delta.
Bill Corney. Left crosswind now.
So I'm in the favor of a minimal amount of adjustment.
Okay.
So my suggestion is we fly 2000 at the final approach fix. We're going to make our configuration change.
Okay.
Some people, they try to do it before. Well, why do I want to be busy? I'm trying not to be busy. I got enough to be busy about. So if we make one adjustment, that's a lot easier.
Sorry, what are you saying?
So do it all at the intercept?
Oh,
No.
at the intercept.
Yeah, a lot of people train like they do it early so they're ready. Well, that just makes you busy. You do it at the final approach fix, you know, we're going to set our flaps, we're going to set our power, we're going to set our carb heat, and then we're going to make our corny announcement.
All right, let's brief that then. We're going to get to corny. We're going to go power to 1700, flaps 10 for 500 foot descent altitude. RP is already on because we're just below the green. All right. Gas on both. Mixture's rich, which is set.
So set your bug again to give yourself a target. Your heading bug.
Oh.
There you go. See what that does for us. Remembering that you probably got a correction in anyway, bring it back in.
Yeah, so I'm using the purple diamond.
Okay.
You know that? That's showing your track.
Yep. For Golf Nashua ground, codes on request, runway 32, taxi via Delta and Alpha.
A track vector is what you're saying.
Right.
Yep. They're beautiful things, aren't they?
It's so easy.
That is.
All right, we're at corny. So set up, you're saying.
Alright, carb heat's on, power set, flaps 10. Tell you 500 foot a minute descent. Takes a while to get established.
Yeah. There's the green. Green.
Trim it for your approach speed.
Yep.
And make your call corny inbound.
So Tower Skog 03 Echo at corny.
Skog 03 Echo, runway 32, clear to land.
Land 3203 Echo.
We want to approach speed of 90.
Okay.
Oh, you go a little right.
set your bug again.
Right, okay.
Nashua Tower, Diamond Star 560 Delta Sierra, 3 miles outside of Corny on the RNAV 32 approach, and we will go missed.
Diamond Star 460 Delta Sierra, Nashua Tower, Port Corny, altimeter 3028, and are you going to do the published mist?
That's affirmative. We'll do the published mist, and we'll report Corny 0 here.
Roger.
Tower, 94855, right midfield downwind, full stop.
1500 for
Aircrew
500.
855, you will be number 2, following a Skyhawk. They are over the Merrimack River on a 4-mile final.
Roger, follow him in, thank you.
A little high.
Cap 2869 Nashua ground, runway 32, taxi via Delta and Alpha.
$700 for 500.
Nashua Tower, 855. Any chance you can make a 360 here for sequencing behind that Skyhawk?
Aircrew 855, continue on the downwind. I can play them out to you, and I can also call your base behind them.
Roger, downwind, 855.
Let him in sight. Okay. You didn't hear the fear in my voice. I know who that is.
Yeah, we've heard it before. 900 for 500.
Slightly high, just a little power. Perfect. Beautiful.
Back on target.
Nashua Tower 855 has the Skyhawk going under my wing.
Aircrew 855, number 2, runway 32, clear to land.
855, clear to land, thanks.
Nashua Tower, Diamond Star 560 Delta Sierra, reporting Corny.
Diamond Star 0 Delta Sierra, your number 3
now
for
we're too high.
runway currently, following an air coupe on extended right downwind about a mile and a half from the airport. Just turn the right base now.
Roger, looking for traffic, 0 Delta Sierra.
No visual.
Sky 54 Golf, departure frequency 124.9er, squawk 5134.
Nashua Tower, Warrior 244 November Delta, runway 32, touch and go, and we have the traffic in sight.
Warrior 4 November Delta, you're currently number 3 for the runway. You're going to be following a Diamond Star, about a 5-mile final. Do you have that one in sight?
We do not. We'll be looking. 44 November Delta.
Lots of speed here.
Okay.
Cap 2869, departure frequency 124.9er.
Bleed it off, bleed it off, bleed it off, bleed it off.
Looks like Charlie will work.
Looks like Charlie will work.
Sky Sierra 3 Echo, turn left at Charlie. Give way to the Skylane taxiing south on Alpha. Taxi straight ahead to parking behind them, onto ground.
Left on Charlie, give way to whoever's on Alpha, then cross Alpha to enter ramp to parking 03 Echo.
I missed it. Did she say monitor ground or just stay with her?
Monitor.
Monitor.
In Diamond Star 0 Delta Sierra, the air coupe you were following is a 1-mile final now. Do you have them in sight?
Well, that was exciting.
Traffic inside,
That's
Diamond Star 0 Delta Sierra.
Very good.
Diamond Star 0 Delta Sierra, number 2, runway 32, clear for the option. Report missed approach.
Clear for the option, we'll report Diamond Star 0 Delta Sierra, thanks.
Nashua Tower, 244 November Delta, we got that diamond in sight.
RV is cold.
Warrior 4
Mixture's
November
leaned
Delta,
out.
number 3,
Flaps are
runway 32, clear, touch and go.
Number 3,
Roads and landing light off.
32, clear touch and go, 44 November Delta.
Ground monitor. Ground point 8. Okay, they crossed. Yep. Clear.
That went very well.
Thank
Brian?
you.
Air coupe 855, Turn left at Charlie.
I assume at some point we'll get into
and monitor ground.
reconfiguring on visual segment, right?
Yep.
Roger.
So on our way out to Maine on Monday, George did a practice iOS 3.5 here in Manchester, and then we took off for Brunswick.
Yeah.
And they cleared us for the approach, and I'm in the right seat. I'm looking at the ADSB. There's somebody
Delta Sierra, Roger, contact departure.
right at 1500, going right across the final approach fix.
Jesus.
They canceled our landing clearance.
Yeah.
They were never talking to the guy.
No, well, they probably wasn't.
It was a helicopter.
Oh, yeah. And they weren't talking to anybody?
They weren't
You
talking
were
to
in
anybody.
Charlie at that point?
Yes, I mean they were like right at the intersection of the shelves, right?
Okay.
Still, it's insanely stupid.
Yep.
12975 is infinity, right?
Correct.
Infinity fuel Scott 5303 Echo.
I'll park the yard.
Bobby off, thanks. 03 Echo. Shut down. Squawk VFR. Avionics master off.
Master off. Fuel selectors. Times record. 8.6.
986.
1 hour. 22.9. With what? Point 7 or 8?
Yeah, 7 or 8.
I'll take 8.
That works. So the things, just to review, I mean, make the plane work for you. You do an excellent job of that. I see how you're barely touching the yoke. Excellent. Make the thing. If you don't do that, if we muckle onto that, you're going to be able to fly it. You're going to be damn busy.
Well, I can feel it,
Yeah,
right? Like,
yeah.
Especially on
Yeah,
the mid to late part of the approach, when like, oh, now we're, you can, I know
So
that I'm seeing
remember
that
it's angular.
Yeah.
Even with the GPS approach, because they've emulated an ILS. So meaning, as we get closer and closer, we need smaller and smaller adjustments to bring it back. Now, when you're way out, obviously, you might have to give it 5 degrees. But Jesus, as we come closer and closer and closer, it's going to be a hairline correction to bring the thing back in. So maybe speed up the scan a little bit. That's coming with time anyway. On the last part of this, you got a little bit away from it, probably because you were maybe fixating on something, maybe the altimeter, because you're looking, where's the minimums and stuff. We all do that. So, no, very good, Brian. Very good. You're ahead of it. I'm glad we're jumping forward in our syllabus. I was going, you know what?
We cannot keep doing this stuff.
No.
Especially, George. I said to George, like, what do you got? I was like, I don't know if we got to do DMU arcs. He's like, I haven't flown that in 20 years.
Yeah, we still have to do it though.
I know.
They're easy to do. Did we do one already? No.
We haven't done that yet.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, they're real easy to do. Especially with all the information that we got.
Right. The module in the ground school is like, if you have a G1000, you just
I'm actually surprised it's still in the ACS. I thought they were going to pull that, but we'll just go down to Gardner and we'll do arcs, left and right, and intercepting, turn 10, twist 10, turn 10, twist 10.
Yeah,
that way, and we'll also do it, just before you ride, so you go, okay, I know he's going to give me one.
Right.
Because he has to.
I said to George, he's like, I haven't done that in 20 years. I said, well,
no, I bet he can't.
I said I said the ground school feels a little bit outdated, but so do the regs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. Do these live in your bag or on here?
They usually go in the seat back behind me.
Yep. No, very good flight today.
We got a little bit late. Thanks for your extra time.
Not a problem.
Got somebody after me.
We got no aircraft.
Oh, really?
None, 0. Well, I grounded 648. Freaking flaps are sticking on it.
Oh.
Last thing I want is a solo pilot having that happen. And they sold 225 Julius here.
They sold it.
Yeah, dumbasses. Oh no, I didn't say that out loud. Did I? Yeah,
Isn't it
I
kind
know.
of like vaguely important for their business.
You can't make money if you don't have airplanes to fly.
Exactly.
Don't come screaming to me when you, oh, we only did this much. Well, how do you expect that to happen? What are you gonna do? Walk around and pretend?
Hey, how's it going? What's his name again?
I'm skipping on it.
Okay. We're trying to keep track.
He's a good guy. The late afternoon guys and weekend
Adam
guys.
and
watch those guys.
Okay.